Okay, hello everybody. I'm Sulsa07G, from Sulsa07G Extra, in this case. So basically, today, we are playing Pokémon TCG Live. And the reason why might shock you. This guy is blue for an amazing reason. Okay, anyway. So, I wanted to do something kind of new. And so, yes, I know there's supposed to be like a Xenoblade video today. That's not happening. You're getting this instead because I just wanted to try out something new. I want to, just kind of record some, matches of this, play some games, show you how I kind of play. I kind of want to do this maybe once a season, you know, once a TCG Live season, just because I like this game. You know, it's a lot of fun to me, and yeah, I just like to play it, and I like to show you how I play it, and walk you through what kind of like decks I'm running for the current season with all the when new cards are in rotation and stuff. Cause I am planning not this season, not the 2026 season, but I am planning the 2027 Pokemon season. I am planning to go to like actual tournaments and play in events and stuff. So I just think that this would be a good like gateway to get myself out there so that people know what I'm doing. You can watch, follow along. You can use the same kind of stuff that I'm doing if you want, you know, that sort of thing. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. This time it is taking up the Monday upload slot rather than the Xenoblade video. And also, by the way, I do apologize for last week's lack of any videos. On Monday, I was having technical difficulties, and the software that I use for recording with my capture card was not working, but did end up getting that sort of figured out. And then later on in the week, I wasn't able to find the time to record a Donkey Kong video because I was busy, but we're back, and next week there will be a Xenoblade video because this won't be on the table. But I figured we could at least try this and see what's up. As you can see, I've already kind of played some games this season. I'm already in Great League. I'm already Greninja rank in Great League. But I kind of just want to get to Ultra League, maybe, you know, at least get up to Tyranitar rank, if not get into Ultra League. And to show you what I'm doing today, I am running this deck that I built. I call it the Lapras Wailord deck because it focuses mainly on the two attackers here, which are Lapras EX from whatever SCR is. I can't remember what set that is. Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, it's focusing on this Lapras EX card and this Wailord card from Journey Together, because what we do with this deck is we set up with this Cinderace card from Mega Evolution, which has the ability Explosiveness. If this Pokemon is in your hand when you are setting up to play, you may put it face down in the active spot. So even though it's a stage 2, if you have it in your hand when you are setting up, you can play it in the active spot. So that's the kind of thing we're going for, because Turbo Flare, its attack requires 1 energy. It does 50 damage, which it's not a lot, but you know, it's good to set up, and you get to search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. So with the Cinderace, we can set up Lapras, who has Power Splash, which does 40 more damage for each energy attached to it itself, which means it can do a lot. And then its second attack, I don't know how to say that word, but it says, look at the top 20 cards of your deck and attach any number of cards, of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. So, the main plan of attack with this deck is get Cinderace in your opening hand, and then just set up this Lapras. Just get all the the 3 energy type cards it needs, Water, Psychic, Steel. Put it on the Lapras, and just go for it. That's the main idea. However, we also have this Wailord, because for 4 of any type of energy, you get Hydro Pump, which does 10 base damage, but it does 50 more damage for each water energy attack attached to the Pokemon. So, if you plus for stage 1, not an EX Pokemon, it's pretty bulky. So what you do is, if you don't get Lapras, but you want to do some good damage and don't want to sacrifice 2 prize cards, set up Wailord, because it can do if you have 4 water energies on it, it does 210 damage in 1 hit. You know, so it's pretty solid, all things considered. And then, as a extra precaution, we have Melodic EX. I mainly put this card in here simply because of my one friend's deck that he runs. All of his EX Pokemon that he has in that deck are Terra Pokemon, and Sparkling Scales, for Melodic's ability, prevents all damage and effects of attacks from your opponent's Terra Pokemon done to this Pokemon. So basically, Melodic EX comes out, just slap it on the Phoebus, Melodic EX comes out, and they can't do anything. It's also really good against Charizard EX, but that's going to be gone in a couple months here. But right now, since Charizard EX is still in play, this just counters that, because they can't do crap against Melodic. And so here's the full kind of deck list here: 4 Cinderace, 4 Phoebus, 3 Melodic, 4 Lapras, 4 Wailmer, 3 Wailord, 2 Energy Recycler, 3 Energy Retrieval, 3 Jumbo Ice Cream, 2 Switch, 2 Surfing Beach, 3 Boss's Orders, 2 Brock Scouting, 2 Crispin, 2 Power Glass, 1 Legacy Energy, 3 Steel Energy, 3 Basic, or I don't know why I'm saying basic, 3 Psychic Energy, and 10 Water Energy. I've never seen anyone run a deck like this before, so I think I'm one of the few people, if there are any, that have played it. But it's good if you get the right starting hand to set up. It's very good. If you don't, it's still viable. It's just a lot harder. So that's enough yapping, I think. Let's just get into some games, and let's see if we can at least get to Tyranitar today. So yeah, like I said, with this deck, we're primarily trying to set up Lapras and maybe Wailord. Melodic's there as a backup because it's really not our primary attacker, and Cinderace is just around to set up. Typically don't want to go first, so that if we get Cinderace, we can just slap an energy on it, like we did here. You can just slap an energy on it and start setting up on our first turn without any consequences. Ooh, mulligan. What are they running? It's very interesting. I have no idea what Pokemon they might be running here. Was it Genesect? Once during your turn, you may search for up to 2 Evolution Steel Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand. Huh. This is from Black Bolt. I do not think I've seen anyone run a Genesect before. What did they just pull out? Empoleon and Metang. Okay. Ooh, we got Legacy Energy. That's good. We're gonna put water on Cinderace and Turbo Flare, and we're gonna start. We're immediately going to start setting up. We're gonna set up. Okay, what we're gonna do right now is set up Phoebus. We're going to take. Actually, no, yeah. Gonna set up Phoebus because I have Melodic in my hand. Melodic, for its attack, requires 1 water energy and then 2 of any type. So we'll just slap that on Phoebus. So that when we evolve it next turn, we can switch in to start dealing some higher levels of damage. They pulled Precious Trolley. That's not the greatest for me. This isn't bad, but it does, kind of ruin the whole be done in one attack next turn. We can keep Cinderace out on the field, I think. Ooh, okay. Let's see, Mawile. And they have an Empoleon in their hand. Okay, they're going to do they're gonna evolution this turn. So they must have a what is it called? Metagross. They must have some. I can't think of any Metagross other than, you know, what is it called? Stevens Metagross. That's a cool card there, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, what do we want to do? We're gonna evolve Phoebus. We should probably get rid of this Prinplup turn 1, I think. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna switch in Melodic. And boss's orders their Prinplup in. We'll put a water energy on Wailmer just to start setting it up, and we'll get rid of this Prinplup so that they can't evolve it into Empoleon. We'll take this one. What do we got? Steel energy. Okay. So I think they're probably going to try and go for, oh, they're bringing Mawile. Why? Is it just because it's tankier? It's not gonna die next turn, probably? I don't think they have, a Metagross EX in their hand. Are they pulling out another Piplup? Yep. Yeah, they don't have a Metagross. They're just evolving all their Metang. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 4 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic Steel energy cards you find there. Ooh. Very interesting. That's... Okay, Melodic's almost dead here. Turn 1 death. That's or turn 2 death. That's kind of. Oh wait, what? Does? Oh, okay. They didn't have enough. I really don't want to waste a steel type energy on one of these Pokemon. Maybe Legacy. We'll do Legacy on this Whalmer. And we'll just Hypno Splash and hope it puts. Hope this Mega Mawile stays asleep. It does. Okay. That is a free turn for us. They do still get to set up though whatever they're doing. I honestly don't know what they're setting up Empoleon again. Empoleon? Is it Empoleon or Empoleon? I don't know. Yeah, but they're setting up for that again. What is... No, not... I want to see what that looks like. I forgot what Empoleon has. Okay, prevent all attacks used... All effective attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to... Oh, okay. Not terrible. Does good damage. Takes 60 less every time that it does deal damage on its next turn. Plus, it prevents secondary effects. Okay, it wakes up. That doesn't matter. It's already my go. We're not gonna put the steel energy on anything. Just gonna get rid of the Mawile. So there's 3 prize cards. Okay, there's one of our Laprases. We'll put that on the bench next turn and start setting it up. I wonder what they're gonna do here. The Genesect is in range to be killed. All the Metang will get 1 shot. And Piplup, if they don't have a rare candy, they can't do anything with Piplup. So I don't know what their plan of action is right here. Because if Piplup comes out, it gets 1 shot. Even if they evolve it into Prinplup, it gets 1 shot. All the Metangs get 1 shot, and Genesect is down enough to get killed. Okay, they're just gonna stall, which is fine by me. Probably, I can't see I can't see a world where this ends poorly for me. If I get boss's orders, I force out the Genesect, kill it, and win. If I don't get boss's orders, I'll just have to kill this Metang and then hopefully survive something else and get rid of them. Oh! Okay. That's a victory. That is our first victory of the day. We're 1 point away from getting out of Greninja. I'll claim that later. Next match. Let's see what we got. Okay, this person's in Ogerpon rank. I'm gonna choose. Okay, don't want to go first. Ooh, this is a rough starting hand. This is a really bad starting hand. We don't have any setup or anything. We just have... It's a Whalmer against the world. So, in this scenario, when you don't have Cinderace in your starting hand, that makes it completely obsolete. Because we don't have a Scorbunny or Raboot. So, because I don't have any of those in this deck, Cinderace becomes obsolete if you don't have it in your starting hand. It's just the way it is. Okay, Shuckle. Why? Load the card, please. Okay, what are we... Okay. Ooh. Alright. So... Ogerpon. They're already setting up this Ogerpon something crazy. This really? Another surfing beach? Dude. Can't do anything right now. I'm not gonna say all hope is lost because that's not true yet. But if we don't pull another Pokemon, ooh. What? Load the card! What is that? Oh, it's Arven, okay. Yeah, if we don't pull another Pokemon next turn, like Lapras, or, no, like Lapras, then it's over, I think. Okay, they put Air Balloon on Shuckle so that they can get it out for free. I think they're gonna switch in Teal Mask here and just take me out. Oh. Oh. I lose. That is so unfortunate. Man. Terrible starting hand. But, you know, I did try. Okay, let's run it back. Hopefully this time we get something good. They're in Giratina rank. Yikes. Tails. Or Malls. Please don't be me going first. Dang it. Okay. What is this starting hand? Wow, okay. This isn't a terrible starting hand because we have Crispin, which we'll be able to use next turn to set up this Lapras. And we already have Wailord. We can get that set up in a minute. So, here's the rundown. This turn, because this is our first turn, we can't do anything. But Crispin, next turn, we will attach the required energy. It takes a Psychic and a Steel, so that we can do Larimar, I don't know, whatever that is. And then we can hopefully just be able to set up the Wailord all the way. And it can come out and just sweep. I actually, I am still fine-tuning this deck. I made it just, a week ago? It might not be even that long ago. But, what I'm trying to get at is, the ace spec card of the deck, in this case, is Legacy Energy. But there has been a couple ideas floating around in my head for other things to try. However, I don't know exactly what I should do. My main ideas have been like Hero's Cape to get okay, that's really solid. But yeah, my main idea has been Hero's Cape to try to get 100 plus HP on any Pokemon. In which case, I'd probably use that on something like Wailord, or a Lapras here, to give them better bulk. Okay, we got Mega Sharpedo out. We're going to... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay, 2 basic Pokemon. We're going to get a Phoebus in here and... another Lapras out. And we're going to shove them on the bench. We're going to, we're gonna do this, give Lapras another energy, and take out the Ghastly. Yes, that's unfortunate. But they even if they bring out Sharpedo, yeah, they can't do anything yet. So what I'm going to do is next turn I'm going to retreat Lapras, bring in Wailord, bring back the 2 water energies I'm removing from Lapras, put one on the Wailord, force in at least one of these Mega Sharpedo, and just start chipping away at it. So we're gonna retreat here. We're gonna remove those and bring out Wailord. What we're gonna do, energy retrieval, and bring them back into my hand. One will go on Wailord, and we'll force out this Mega Sharpedo. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna attack it for 260. That's already a huge chunk of its health gone. If we put another one on, we're doing 310 in a single hit. Apparently this guy has no energy, so I'm just free to keep doing this. Put this Psychic on Lapras and take out the Sharpedo. We just got a bunch more water energy. Okay. I am so hoping I get boss's orders next turn so I can force out the Sharpedo again. Okay, this does not matter. What is this? Oh, okay. They're just getting more cards from their deck in their hand, which might, if they pull something good out of there, it might save them, but in any case, I feel like this deck is kind of similar to something I had built before this, which I feel was much less effective, which was Marnie's Grimmsnarl and Marnie's Morpeko. Back when, like, I think that was a little, like, maybe a little after Journey Together had just come out. But, yeah, that's what I had going originally. In sort of like a similar vein to this. It was with Marnie's Grimmsnarl. What you would do is you would send it out, and you'd be able to. Okay, no matter what, it can't kill me. So I just win. I can put another water energy on Wailord next turn and just win. Anyway, like I was saying, Marnie's Grimmsnarl had the ability of whenever you would evolve it off of, you know, whatever it was, Impidimp / whatever the evolved form of that was, you would be able to place, like, I think, was it 5? It might have been like 5 dark energy. Anyway, this guy just dies here, and I win the game. That is our second victory of the day. But anyway, like I was saying, with Marnie's Grimmsnarl, you would 1300 damage. You would, after evolving it, be able to play 5 dark energy onto any one of your Pokemon that you have out. Here, let me pull it up so that I know for sure what I'm getting into. Okay. Yeah, 5 dark energy from your deck and place them onto any Marnie's Pokemon you have. And Marnie's Morpeko had this attack, which this attack does 40 more damage for each dark energy attached to this Pokemon, and it does base 20. So the strat was you would have a Grimmsnarl somewhere out and Morpeko, and what you would do is as soon as you evolved this idiot into Grimmsnarl or Impidimp, you would just stack the dark energy onto Morpeko to have it just deal damage, you know, just so that it would be stronger. The thing about Morpeko, though, is that it's got 70 HP. It's very low. And Wailord is kind of the same idea as this, because what we're doing here instead is just water energy for higher damage amounts. And the thing about Wailord is that it's got 240 HP. That's a lot more than 70. So with Wailord, you just get you get a tanky, not a tanky, you know, normal Pokemon that isn't a EX that can do ridiculous amounts of damage with enough setup. And you know, that's kind of what the Grimmsnarl Morpeko deck was aiming at. You know, you would get a strong attacker that isn't. This person's just a quick league. Okay, so they lost the coin flip already. TCG Live is like broken sometimes. But yeah, that's this deck is kind of like similar to that in a way, but not exactly, you know. Both of them are mainly like setup attackers, like setup sweepers. However, this setup sweeper is this deck's setup sweeper is tankier and does more damage. And they've got a Monkey Dory. They're running Mega Sharpedo with Monkey Dory. I hate this stupid card. It's actually not that bad, but it's just annoying sometimes. What is that? Buddy. What are they pulling out? Toxel and Carvana. They're running Toxtricity. They don't have any energy. Yeah, I guess we'll just set up Lapras here. Yeah, this is fine. Put the Steel type in hand, I guess. Put that on, and because of this, we get to take out this Carvana. What do we got? Okay, water energy. That's fine. That helps set up Melodic and this other Lapras if we want. But one of the primary reasons I built this... Ooh, they got the SIR. That's pretty. Anyway, one of the main reasons I built this deck was because the main deck that I had built and had been using for a couple months now is going to be obsolete in just a couple in like 3 months because of the regulation switch in April. And because of that, you know, there's not much I can do about about it, because my last deck was primarily built around Blastoise EX from 151 and Chen Pao from not Scarlet Violet base, but one of the old sets. So it was all G regulation stuff mainly. And because G regulation's going out of the picture very soon here, only thing I really could do is build one that won't get taken out. So I have built one that's all H regulation cards. I know energy retrieval says that, but it doesn't actually mean that. Okay, we're gonna set up this other Lapras here. So this guy may take me out this turn, but if that's the case, I have another Lapras that'll be primed and ready to go. Oh, they're switching out. So retreat. It doesn't have a retreat cost. That's kind of messed up. No way. That's so smart. I think I lose this game. Toxicroak. Wait. Grimsley's... Oh man. Yeah, this guy just played smarter and I 100% lost this game. Like, even if I just instead spend this turn setting up Melodic, it does not matter. I only do 200. It kills me this turn. Yeah, I lose. This guy just played smart. I did not realize that Toxtricity did that. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. Search your deck for a basic dark energy card and attach it to one of your bench dark Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. If you attached energy to a Pokemon in this way, place 2... They made this Toxtricity for this Mega Sharpedo card. Like, that is literally perfect pairing with this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Doing it again. On who? Toxicroak. What does this even have? This is a G card. What? This is from base Scarlet Violet. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this card before. In like the history of ever. So yeah, Melodic is forced out, and there's nothing I can do. We're going to concede because I cannot win this. It's impossible for me to. Yeah, I've never seen anyone run. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I've never seen anyone run that Toxic Rogue. In fact, I didn't even know that was in Scarlet Violet base, to be honest with you. What have we got? This person's Gardevoir rank, and they have all Charizard, Mega Charizard promotional stuff. Like from the UPC. So this is potentially scary. Maybe. Amazing mulligan. They could be playing Mega Charizard X here, or they might be playing nothing of the sort, and they just like the way that the sleeves and stuff look. Oh my gosh. They're playing... Wait. Yeah, they're playing Mega Charizard X. I got a Phoebus! Dude. This is miserable. Okay. Can actually get cards to play. Okay, what we're going to do is this Phoebus can sit up there and die for all I care. And we're going to set up... We're going to start setting up Lapras. That is so... something else, dude. I think that's really funny. Out of all the basic Pokemon that I could have gotten in my starting hand, got a Phoebus, and that's it. Okay, they're gonna kill this. Yep, they are playing Mega Charizard. So they're gonna kill this Phoebus. If I don't get a Water Energy this next turn, this is going to hurt. Oh, what? They're playing both Charizard EXs. They got Mega Charizard and Charizard EX. Terra Charizard EX. That's something else, alright. Absolute nothing. I guess we do that. Oh, man. If I don't get a... if I get Melodic next turn, I have a shot. If I get Melodic EX next turn, or before this Phoebus comes out, I have a shot. And that's because this Charizard EX can't do crap to Melodic. And so if we bring that out... Okay, it doesn't have to be this turn, it can be next. Wow. Absolutely amazing. If I get a Melodic, this Charizard can't do crap to me. And I do super effective damage to the other Charizard, plus the ability to put it to sleep every turn. And, yeah. We're going to bring out Lapras as fodder. Melodic. Oh my gosh! Amazing! Okay. We got one more turn, or we got like two more turns to pull it. Dude, they are setting up. My only hope is pull Melodic and get Feebas up here and just put... And if they have this Charizard, I just put it to sleep every turn. If I don't do that, I'm cooked. Oh my gosh. You know what? That's valid. I am again going to blame this on my starting hand because I literally got nothing I could attack with. And Phoebus comes out. And I can't do anything. I have to concede. Man, that's rough. That is rough. Okay, we're gonna open these couple packs here that we got for now. Roulette, Grimsley's move, and then we got 4 boosters: Prinplup, Sableye, Togedemaru, Gamper, Meloetta, Valdeantoros, Punk Helmet, Gloom, Bronzor, Genesect, Coolio, Vibrava, Seal, Bronzor, Piplup, Meloetta, Wondrous Patch, Archaludon, Alcremie, Haunter, Station, Jigglypuff, Smeargle, Apom, Murkrow, Dawn, Bronzong, Eternatus, Charmander, Vileplume, Miss Magius EX. This is one of the few cards I'm missing in my Phantasmal Flames Master Set in real life. It's one of the few, like, not illustration rare, not SIR, not full arts I'm missing. I think it might be the only one now, actually. Like Low-Plenty EX. But, like, hold on. Let me pull out the Phantasmal Flames binder I have here. Let me look through. Okay, I am missing Oricorio EX. It goes in there. And I'm missing Miss Magius EX, which goes in there. I have the full art of Oricorio, but I don't have Miss Magius at all. Period. One of these days, I'll show off all my Master Set binders that I have going on currently, but that's not today. Okay, it's been enough time. I feel like that's, oh my gosh, I'm so washed. The light's so bright. Anyway, yeah, I think that's enough for today. We played some good matches. We played some bad matches. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm thinking once every like ranked season, which is what, it lasts until a new set comes out. Every ranked season, every ranked season might do like 1 or 2 of these videos, so that you can get a feel for what I'm playing this current season. Because I do kind of want to have a new deck every season, you know, based on the new cards coming out, and I think it'd be fun. I had a lot of fun with this video, you know, just getting to play Pokemon TCG just for a while. But yeah, 1 or 2 every ranked season, depending on how long the season is, the current season is, because I don't think every season's the same length. I'm unsure of that though. Is there like a, here we go. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, if you like this kind of content, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, please. But I have also considered doing like expanded formats, expanded format videos more frequently, just because expanded format is a lot of fun. I get to play whatever the flip I want, which is that's a lot of fun to me. Expanded, like, ranked is standard is completely fine. I do like standard a lot, you know. Standard, ranked, totally fine. But, I don't know, expanded, where I just get to play anything, no matter how old it is, that's a lot of fun. Like, this Giratina V-Star deck, back when, like, TCG Live, I think, first came out, this is what I would run all the time. I'd play ranked with Giratina V-Star when this came out. But, you know, that's all in the past now. But, hey, I would be open to playing, expanded, to doing some expanded, videos, you know, because I think it'd be fun. Like I said, this year, or this upcoming Pokemon season, I am hoping to actually be able to go to some events and play in them, like some regionals and stuff, because I think it'd be fun, you know. So yeah, this is basically just my gateway into that, showing you like what I like to play and such. And yeah, so you can expect these kind of videos, like how long is this until it ends? A week and 2 days. So yeah, you can expect maybe a Pokemon TCG Live video, maybe once a month, for ranked. And you know, if I'm feeling like it, I might do standard, you know, or you know, or expanded. I mean, might do expanded here every now and then. You know, whatever feels good to me, because I just want to have fun, you know. I just like having a good time, and this game is exactly that. I like playing this game in every format, you know. It's enjoyable, so it's what I want to do. So yeah. If you enjoyed, make sure you know, leave a like or something, tell me that you liked it or something, so that I know if maybe I should keep doing this. I do plan on doing another one in like week or 2 when Ascended Heroes comes out, so that I can show you what's up, maybe, you know, from the start of that season rather than here, which is at the end of this one. But thanks for watching. I do apologize if you were looking forward to Xenoblade. I do apologize for the lack of uploads last week and the lack of an upload of that this week. I just wanted to try something new, get my foot in this door. Xenoblade will be back to normal next week. We will be doing a video on that on Monday. But yeah, thank you for watching. Donkey Kong will be back on Friday. We will be doing more of that. So, but until then, shall see you later. Bye-bye.